Hi guys, how you doing? So here we are. So we've got my live stream for today at 5:50 till 6:05. I hope you all managed to find the stream okay. I'm just going to put some stuff in the comments section. So just so if you have any issues with audio or losing connection, whatever it may be, there's some instructions for you to see so that you know what to do. So while I'm doing that, hello Ella, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you've had a great week, and I hope you've been getting on okay with the work I set you. Like Ella has just done, which is fantastic. Can you, oh, hang on, got that wrong. Could you just put your name in the live stream comments, just so I know who's here? Because, it's nice to know who's watching and who's listening. It's nice for me to know that I'm talking to someone. So yeah, like I said, if you have any issues with connection or audio, then please look at the stuff that I've put in the comment section, and hopefully you be able to sort of sort it out. Yeah, if you can't hear me, just write in the comments, and that'd be great. Hello, Summer is here. Could you hear? Sounding good. Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Summer. How you doing? So we've got Ella and Summer here. Awesome. We've got two people. I hope everyone's staying well. I hope everyone's staying healthy. The weather's not been great today. It's pretty horrendous here, but it was nice earlier on in the week, so that's good. Now, like I said in previous weeks, if you have any questions about the work I set you, this is the time to ask them. I'm here for you for about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, if you have any questions about the work I set you, then this is the time to ask me. I will go through some of the work just to make sure that you will understand it and know what I was asking you to do. But yeah, if you have any questions, basically it's your time to ask them. So let's have a look and see what I set you guys. So let's go Ella and Summer. So we had Ella Smith and Summer Holland. Yes. So Ella Smith, what are you doing? So you were doing time values and lean on me chord progression. Hopefully that's correct. I've got that right. So yeah, time values. That's how did you get on with the time values video? Basically, we're looking at how we write music into musical notation. So time values, basically we have to know how long we play each note for, because otherwise we don't know what rhythm to play. So that's a really important video for you to know, because in the future we will start learning things using musical notation rather than just letters and numbers. So being able to read musical notation will be very important. So we went through semi-breves, minims, crotchets, and quavers. We've got another person, Ella W. Hi, Ella, how you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you've had a great week. So Ella, you were with Summer, I believe. Hang on, let me get my groups up. You were, yes, you're with Summer. Awesome. So good to see you guys here. So actually, Ella, you both, let's have a look at my little table. So you've actually all got the same thing. So you all have time values and lean on me chord progressions. Everyone in agreement with that? Hopefully you are. So this basically applies to you, all of you. And yeah, so time values are really important because we need to know how to play them for. So we'll go through this again. So we had this little diagram here, didn't we? Okay, so we had the top one, which is called a semi-breve. I know my writing's not very good, so I apologize about that. And a semi-breve is 4 beats. So you count out 1, 2, 3, 4, and you hold that note down for that long. Next one, you've got a minim. Now you can put 2 minims inside of that, because each minim is 2 beats. Okay, so each one you count for 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, crotchets, you play 1 crotchet per beat. So crotchet, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. It's probably what you've been playing before, mostly. And then we have quavers, which are half a beat. Okay. Now this means you play 2 quavers in the time it takes to play 1 crotchet. Okay. So if I was to play a full bar of quavers, it would sound like, and this is the beat, 1, 2, 3. It would go da 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 da. Okay. So you played 8 notes, basically, the time it takes for one bar to go. So that's basically, these are the different things we need to know. To start off with, these are probably the 4 rhythms you're likely to come up against, okay? So let's try and write out, let's just very quickly write something out. So let's make up a melody. So I'm going to make up a melody now on the spot. We're going to go something like this. Okay, so that's what we played. So I played a C, then I played 2 quick D and E, and then down to a D for 2 beats, and then back to a C for 4 beats. So the way I just played that would sound like this. So we start off with a C for 1 beat, okay, which would look like that. Okay, then we had D and E, both of which were quite quick. Both of them were quavers. So that would look like that. So we had a D, and then because there's 2 quavers, we're going to link them together like I had did before, and then an E. So do, do, do. Hang on. Well, I actually played an F, sorry, not as D. I don't know where I got that from. So then we got to an F for 2 beats I played that for. Okay, so we play an F, which is in between the bottom 2 lines. And then because it's a 2 beat, we leave the gap in the middle of the dot and then put a stalk up. So we got that so far. Do, 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 do. Okay. Then we've got bar lines because that's 4 beats we've played so far. Then we've got 4 beats of E. So E is on the first line at the bottom of the stave. And then because we want 4 beats, we just do a circle, making sure the line runs through. And there we go. So we have that melody I just made. And we have to put a bar line. And there we go. That is the little melody that we just came up with. Okay, so that's how I'd write it out. So basically you combine the 2 videos I've done. So one was the letters to notes and the other one was time values. And you combine those 2 bits of knowledge and then you can start writing out music. And then you'll be a composer before you know it. Cool. So then we had the Lean On Me chord progression practice. I can see there's a few more people who have arrived. So if you want to say hi, put something in the comment section. It's be great to hear from you. If you have any questions, please do ask them. I'm sure you do have some questions. If you don't, I must have explained it very well, which I try my best, but I'm not sure I'm that good. So yeah, we've got Lean On Me. Hang on, I'm on the wrong one. So yeah, actually St. James's, is there anyone from St. James's here? Well, it doesn't seem like there is so far. So we'll keep going with the Lean On Me. Lean On Me chord progression. Basically, we're just playing the left-hand part for Lean On Me, okay? So we should have C, F, and G as our chords. And we're just practicing that chord progression with our left hand. So it's kind of similar to the chord play along, but instead of playing along to the backing track, we're just practicing going through it. So just practice going through it. And it's really important to be able to be good at your left hand because then you'll find it's easier to play it with your right hand. So if you can get really good with your left hand, you find you can concentrate more on your right hand, and then you'll find you'll be a much better keyboard player. So that's a really good one for you to work on. The other reason I sent you that as well is because it's sort of quite an easy one to go through, but it gives you time to still practice playing both hands together, which is the main purpose of this week. Because while generally I've been giving you a new thing every week, this particular part of learning a song, you really need to spend a lot of time doing it because it's quite hard playing both hands together. You need it requires coordination, and it's, before we've just been playing everything one or the other, so it would take some time to get used to. So it's a really important thing for you to I'm just giving you some time in order to do that. So yeah, keep practicing playing with both hands. Hopefully you get on okay with that. And yeah, if you have any questions, any worries about it, then please do ask me some questions in the comments. So if there are any people from St. James's here, I will just write this out, or say this very quickly. So you guys are doing Ode to Joy. So my group A, which is Anna, Dylan, Lillian, and Heidi. You guys are doing Ode to Joy, right hand to left hand together, and time values as well. So I've just gone through time values. So that's nice. That's good. And then group B, which is Eddie, Evie, Lily, and Sarah. You guys are also doing the same thing. So again, this bit, like the same with Lean on Me, really. It's difficult. It's not easy. Ode to Joy is slightly easier because you have fewer chords. You only have C and G, and you're literally going C, G, C, G, C, G. Now, while that's easier in some respects, you only have to do two things. Your chords actually change quicker, so you've got to think about everything faster. So it's still hard, but the important thing to remember is take it nice and slow. Don't try and rush through it. I know you can probably play the right hand part quite fast and the left hand part quite fast, but when you put it together, you'll find it's a lot harder. So don't try and play everything really quickly together. So my advice would be, make sure you get the left hand chord and the first note every bar, play that together, play the rest of the bar, and then move on to the next chord. So for Ode to Joy, it will sound like this. So your first chord was C, and then you've got your first note in your right hand, which would be an E. So play them together, and then play the rest of the bar on your right hand. Then you go into a G, so the G in your left hand, and you've got another G in your right hand. So play them together, then play the rest of the bar with your right hand, and then so on. Okay. So while it might seem like quite a big thing to be able to do, is try and play both hands together. If you break it up into smaller segments, you'll find it a lot more doable. And over time, you'll build it up and build it up and building up, and then you'll be able to play the whole way through at a relatively good speed. If you can aim to play at this speed, then that would be great. Okay, so that's what you're aiming for. And yeah, hopefully you guys get on okay with that. So it looks like everyone's all right. Don't have any questions. And obviously I've explained everything really well this week, which is fantastic. So I'm going to call it a day there. I hope everyone has a great week at home, has a great weekend as well. And I'm sure you're all ready and raring to go for the next round of notes for Monday. And yeah, everyone stay healthy, stay safe, stay indoors. And I hope I see you all again very soon. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks, Summer. Thank you for saying thanks. All right, bye. See you later.